welcome to your tarot reading for July. Let's take a look and see what may be on the cards for you for your July tarot reading here, Aquarius. I have got 9 cards that describe your situation. I've got lead tarot energies and oracles on both sides of the reading. The left for me is usually what has led to the situation where you may be now. The right is where you're headed and maybe what you may need to do to successfully navigate through the situation. So at the heart of the reading is the Chariot. This is an undeniably strong omen for forward movement, leaving your troubles behind, as cliche as that sounds, and moving towards some kind of new victory here. What is absolutely clear from this reading, Aquarius, is that this is the month for taking action and you really can expect powerful change. Hey there, Magic One. Just before we get into your tarot reading, I wanted to jump in super quick, I promise, just with a few announcements for you. Should you want to arrange a personal reading or healing for yourself, you can do so at any time by either clicking the link to my website down below or visiting wildlotustarot.com. I do have a new little offering which I think is kind of cute. It's actually the most affordable way to get guidance from me, and in that reading I draw you a single tarot card from the beautiful Star Child Tarot and write you a handwritten letter about my interpretation of that card for you, and I post it to your letterbox. You can now show your support by becoming a member of my channel. If you head to my channel page and click the join button, there's a video there where I describe in detail what I'm offering for my 2 different levels of membership. Don't forget, the doors are always open to the initiation. That is my immersive Learn Tarot journey. You can sign up at any time and receive lifetime access to all of the learning materials, videos, online learning modules, practices, and in that course I am teaching my signature process to learn how to read tarot, not just from the head but from the heart, and go beyond the traditional card meanings, and how to put it all together and thread it into a story as well. So that's available at any time. I'll also link that down below for you. You can find me on Instagram if you'd like to stay connected and hear a little bit more about me. You can find the link down below, or you can find me at wild_lotus_tarot. I would love to have you over there with me as well. Till next time, sending you so much love and magic. Let's get on with your reading. Okay, Aquarius, well, let's jump in. I'm going to start with the lead tarot energy over here, and it's the Page of Swords, okay? When I pulled this card, I really got this message that, you know, the universe has given you the memo and now it's time for you to act on it. See how the page holds that Ace of Swords and, you know, is kind of like touching that third eye area. It's like you've gotten the memo, you've gotten the download. Oh, I think this is the time for change. I really think that I'm going to need to release this. It's like, okay, I've kind of got the message, but now the universe is saying it is time for you to take action, okay? We've actually got the Page of Swords here and we have the Queen of Swords over this side. So you're being asked to go from Page to Queen, which is a massive jump of forward, active energy. And it's towards, you know, aligning with your truth. It's a justice move, okay? The Queen of Swords is the card for me of justice. Something feels very out of balance in this situation for you, and really it feels like you need to clear your energy. We've got the energetic clearing card of this in order to move forward in terms of victory. So I feel like this is definitely a leave situation. I don't see any stay here, but you have free will. Of course you can do that, but know that you will generally you know, experience more of the same in that situation. The energetic clearing card says, during crisis, the Holy One herself may be emptying you of fear and attachments, preparing you to receive her luminous plan. So what you might be experiencing right now is the fear of the moving on, of the release. You know, it's often when we kind of prepare for leaving something behind that all of a sudden we can remember the good times. We feel very attached to what we have there, and it can be really tricky to let go. So I'm kind of feeling that you've gotten the memo, right? The universe has given you the memo that you know, you need to prepare for moving on here and clear your energy of this, because there is another plan for your life, Aquarius, a divine plan. The Star is your last card here. Now, what area of your life is this playing out in? Well, Aquarius, that will be unique to you. I do have a couple of cards of work indicator here with the 8 and 3 of Pentacles, but I also feel like it is impacting your home environment as well. And I don't feel that this is in alignment with your values anymore. Now, for some of you, this could be a long-term committed relationship. So I'll be reading the energetic pattern and you can align it with your situation. That's how it works over here. Okay, so you've got the Magician, 8 of Swords, and the 4 of Wands. So I feel that you're in the 8 of Swords at the moment, you know, feeling stuck, feeling a bit weighed down and feeling bound to this situation. It's like you've gotten the memo, like, I know I want to move on from this, but I have no idea how to approach that. Maybe you're contracted into this marriage, to this job. Maybe you feel extremely accountable, responsible, obligated. Maybe this is something that you committed to, Hierophant energy. You know, you gave your pledge of loyalty, your commitment that I would be here. But at the moment, you are the one that's sacrificing your happiness, 4 of Wands, your personal stability and security. Now, you know, being the martyr of a situation does not work long term. And I think part of your approach has been, well, I'll just pop the blindfold on, put my head down, keep working in this situation. It will be okay, but it really feels like it's coming at the cost of your, well, I'll have to say mental well-being with the 8 of Swords. It can be a card where we feel overwhelmed and, you know, we feel consumed by the energy of the mind. And obviously that is, you know, highly unsustainable. So with the 8 of Swords, the message is that we need to come back to the intuition and really feel our way through this situation. Okay, it's not one that you can really think your way through. I'm also feeling with the Magician here and the communication card that you've got the memo, but now it's time for others to get that memo, okay? I feel this is the month that you communicate where you're at with the situation and your intention to move on. The Magician, linking to that Mercury energy, can often stand for the communication that transforms your reality, okay? It starts this process of alchemizing your life towards your destiny here, towards this wish fulfillment that the star is representing and unlocking your potential. Now you have everything within you to start this journey. The Magician is such a capable, powerful energy, which I really, really love here. And you know, with this communication, I always say that words are the spells that we cast, because, you know, obviously we know that, you know, in the great holy books, you know, they started that way with basically speaking that word, you know, is it let there be light, or, you know, along those lines. And then basically it came into reality, because everything starts with the energy and the vibration of the word. Now, once you say what your intentions are, it becomes real, it becomes your reality, and the universe will start arranging and organizing those stepping stones for you to step onto. Just watch. That's how it just seems to work in this reality. So over here, we've also got the end of a tough cycle approaches. Full moon in Capricorn. So I feel like you've been in this cycle for a while. The 8 of Swords can feel like that. But it's a self-imposed bondage, right? A sense of entrapment and feeling stuck, but it's really because, you know, if you took another viewpoint and another perspective here, I think you would see that you can actually create a new reality for yourself if you step into your power and make it happen. Now, if you're seeing the 1111, that is the universe trying to get your attention and lead you in this decision-making process. It says you're getting close to a transformation, you know, a change, and you are awakening to the truth in this situation. I also feel with that 4 of Wands card here, Aquarius, that this situation, if it's not in your home environment with a relationship, if it's work, it's also impacting your home relationships and environment, because, you know, when we're unhappy in one area of our life, you know, that's the energy that we carry. And that's why alignment is so important. Alignment means that the work that you do, the person you're in a relationship with, the place that you live, are all energetically vibing with you, feeling good, feeling like a match for your values. You're surrounded by people that get you. You feel, you know, happy, you can access the things that you want, you know, you're learning, you're growing. There's something about this that's just not in alignment for you. And it feels like it's a disconnection. It's creating a disconnection in your life. Okay, so we've got the Eight of Pentacles, the Chariot, and the Hierophant. Okay, so heart of the reading is the Chariot, and this is about powerful forward movement. It talks about that making a very firm decision is going to be important, because this charioteer does not have any reins to control this chariot. It's got these two sphinxes pulling it, but they've got minds of their own. This guy's going that way, that guy's going that way. And if we don't, send clear intention, clear instructions, that chariot's going to go all over the road. It may even miss the destination. So this is a metaphor for being in two minds. When we're in two minds, we don't steer in one direction. So making a decision either way, at least we can commit to that and head in a very, very direct way here. So, and you are that magician, right? You are that magician. It may take some strength, courage, and determination. I also feel that there is a very practical, mundane component to this that needs to be planned and organized, okay? I've got the Sanctity card here that says, sometimes a mundane problem can become a sacrament, meaning there's a lot of mundane elements here, but it feels like a spiritual practice because you're actually changing your energy. You're actually doing alchemy, alchemizing your life through this process. It's really important for you to step into the Queen of Swords mode, which is somebody who is balancing karma by taking a sword to a situation that doesn't resonate anymore, cutting herself free. She's really, she is involved with her truth and fairness and integrity, right? There's an element of the situation that is not weighted positively for you. And she knows that. And she's an active forward movement, clearing the path towards the star energy. So it says, expect powerful change, new moon eclipse. This is a powerful moment of change in your life where you're changing your direction. And yeah, there could be some hard work involved with putting that plan in place, sorting out the details, but where you head is somewhere exciting, okay? So the Hierophant, yeah, I feel like we are dealing with a traditional setting we've talked about. Could be marriage, could be long-term relationship, could be a traditional career or job setup that has fallen out of values alignment for you, and you're kind of awakening to the fact that this is not really where you want to be or where you want to head in your life. And so you are going through the process of shutting that, clearing the energy so that you can unlock your future, unlock your potential. This is a pivotal turning point. It's the number 5, right? Taurus energy, where you get to head in a different direction of your choice, right? We all come to this point in life where we awaken to our truth, and that's usually where multiple life changes happen within a short period of time. Some people call it the midlife crisis. Now, it can happen at any stage of your life. That is a myth that it's the midlife crisis, but it does happen for a lot of people around that time of life, just because that's when they've kind of got to the point where they have enough growth to start seeing and reflecting on what is and isn't working for them in their lives. So I've got Taurus, I've got Cancer here, I've got Aquarius, I've got your sign with the star. 10 of Wands, 3 of Pentacles, the star. So the 10 of Wands is saying that, taking this load off your shoulders, making this decision, leaving this situation is an act of self-love, self-compassion, okay? So that you are not going to be the martyr and sacrificing your own happiness any longer. And you will, rebuild. 3 of Pentacles, finally be able to rebuild. There might be an element of, going back to being a little bit of an apprentice in life again, exploring the new, learning new skills, setting yourself up again in some way. But it feels like it's leading you, Aquarius, to a sense of destiny, a sense of purpose, and that in some ways this is being guided for you. It's not until you free yourself from this situation that you will see that there were always multiple alternative pathways, but they were just blocked by what you needed to do, the effort, the energy that you needed to put in to actually stay in a situation that ultimately isn't working for you. So with the Star as your last card here, Aquarius, it feels like it brings you to a sense of power. There is a sense of vulnerability as well with these kinds of changes. But, you know, this is one important stepping stone, one important energetic clearing to basically, you know, clear the path to divine wish fulfillment. That's ultimately the meaning of the Star. It is healing, it is recalibrating, it is a rebirth in the direction of your truth. So expect powerful change, Aquarius. Work with the energy. Do keep in mind you have free will and you can make whatever choices feel best for you. So I'm going to leave it there, and I hope you enjoyed this reading, Aquarius. Keeping in mind it is a general reading for the collective. It may or may not be for you. Drop me a comment if you're called to share. I do read them all and try to connect with you all over there. If this is where we part ways, thank you for joining me. If you would like to go deeper into this message, first link down below will take you to the extended version of this reading. I'd love to see you over there. We'll go a lot deeper, clarify all of the cards, get a lot more info, and be drawing oracle cards at the end as well. Hit subscribe if you haven't already. It really helps the channel, guys. I see it as an energy exchange between us. You'll also find out when I drop more content if you're interested in more. That's it from me for the month. I'll see you back here for the weekly readings very soon. Bye for now.